During the 4-month pilot program, people scooted around town on more than 640,000 rides and traveled roughly 700,000 miles on them. And most people you ask are in favor of keeping them in Portland permanently.
You know, I get people's complaints about them, but they are pretty handy and they stop people from using their cars and causing more traffic.
It takes cars off the street, and I think that just being in Portland, it's kind of like a community feel, and it fits perfectly.
But then there are others who like them but want to see more regulations.
I think they might as well stay. It's a very accessible form of public transportation. But I do think that they should be more regulated because I do see a lot of people like riding them without helmets.
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody with a helmet.
Riders not wearing helmets is just one of the issues PBOT says it needs time to address. People riding the scooters at parks and on sidewalks, even though they're not supposed to, is another concern.
If I'm coming out of a building and somebody shoots right past me or waiting for a bus, I think they're kind of hard on pedestrians, I think.
After the 20th, the scooters will be pulled from the streets while PBOT decides what to do moving forward. Some disagree, saying the scooters should stay while that decision is made. PBOT, though, says that won't happen.
We think it's good to take a break and gather more input from people about the use of electric scooters. We've heard from people who live with disabilities that electric scooters have been a real problem for them.
Bird, Lime, and Skip, the 3 companies that operate the scooters, all say they want to stay in town. Bird and Lime even sent letters to the city council asking for an extension and pointed out the scooters bring jobs to Portland. Bird says they've employed 700 people to charge them.
What was that? Matt's yelling about helmets in the background. That was our Lindsay Nadrich reporting there. So PBOT says right now they're going to take some time. They're going to review some of the data they collected about these scooters, see what they want to do.
And they don't expect to release any of that information until January at the earliest. So it's going to be quite a while before we know if the scooters will be making a comeback.